Hello, Digfig here, and welcome. Today we will be playing Pillars of Eternity 2. I normally don't play too many single-player games on this channel, but for some reason I really wanted to play this game, so I'm doing it. And I'm going to start a Let's Play series that's going to be 20-minute episodes, but this first one is 50 minutes long. It's mostly the character creation and the very intro to the game. I just wanted to lump that all into one episode and get it out of the way. I hope you guys enjoy watching me fumble around this character creation, because there's a lot of new terms that I've never heard before, as I have never played any of the other Pillar of Eternity games. Now let's go have some fun playing. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, and today I'm going to be playing Pillars of Eternity, Deadfire. Or should I say Pillar of Eternity 2. I've never played any Pillars of Eternity games, not quite sure what they're about. People said they are very good, and I'm kind of just in a veg mode of doing some NPC stuff, so this just came out a few hours ago, so we'll see if it's any good or not. Pillars of Eternity 2, Dead Sea Fire. Some really shiny stars there. I think this game is kind of like a 17th, 16th century time period, but with magic. Haven't really looked much into it.
A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of Hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god.
Yeah, you should be careful when killing gods.
In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls.
It's kind of cool.
The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
People turn themselves into God. I'm on Eora. I killed some gods. We got punished. This game's gonna have a lot of lore, isn't it?
Story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times.
It's a good story.
But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. Maybe the gods weren't finished with us. I used to dream that when my God came back, he would forgive us.
I get the feeling the gods aren't very forgiving in this game.
Trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
Do I get to go kill more gods? What they define as a god in this game? Like, at what power level threshold do you become a god?
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death.
It's pretty cool. Can hang out here for a while.
You have been here before.
Follow them? So you mean go backwards in time, right? No, game's not gonna let me go backwards. Fine. Now that I'm a being of energy, I will go forward. Slowly but surely, forward we go.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
But I want to be a god.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
I may do. We'll keep on trucking.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
It could be one definition. I'm not really sure about that though.
The
Grim's
gods
the one to
aren't
ask
real,
about that.
but something else entirely. Something created by people.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
That's a limiting view on humanity.
Let the
Cthulhu
world
ain't got
see.
nothing on us.
Let them decide what to do.
Why do I feel like I'm walking towards the light? And everything always tells you to walk away from the light.
Wheel has turned
Oh,
on,
shit.
Watcher. Come.
Scotty beamed my ass up. Beam me down, Scotty.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Man, this guy has got to have some, like... No EDD allowed for this guy if he just stands there all day, every day. For eternity, presumably? Usually these things are an eternity kind of deal. Wonder if Mark would like that sconce. I don't think so. Oh shit, he's following me. Oh, yeah, he's following me. It's kind of sketchy walking across a bridge made out of tombstones. That can't be. The hell is that, like a Medusa? No, just permanent wind blowing in the hair. Permanent hair blowing in the wind setup. It's just one of those dwarf puts hands on shoulder, pushes you into chair. You don't have a choice.
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in.
She looks pretty cool.
A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times.
Like little ribbons floating everywhere. Decent animations and particle effects though. I really like this effect.
She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between
Is she a fortune teller?
With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards.
They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Do I have to do this whole legacy thing from the other two games, presumably, that I have no information about? I know nothing. Somebody needs to get this girl hair tied. Select which history took place during Pillars of Eternity, or select Pillars of Eternity endgame save to import. Got it. I don't know what any of these mean, and I could sit here all day just staring at them. I normally try to do Malevolent Soul in games just because I like to see what happens if you play them like a saint. I never really do everything bad because I'm just some of the jackass things you have to do I just don't agree with. No idea what Keeper of Souls or Dark Time is. Those seem kind of cool. Normally I play fair and balanced though. Preferably fair and balanced if I just make choices on my own as if I would do it in real life. Some good, some bad. Personal judgment. Yeah, that sounds exactly how I would play, because I'm a cold-hearted bastard.
Does everything appear to be in order?
Yes,
Good.
totally, that's what
Welcome
happened,
to the
because I
Beyond.
don't know what the hell's going
I am
on.
Bareth. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge.
They did a really good job painting the ambience and using the voices. Oh, those are huge bones. 5 of them. Is this held up by like a hand? That should be the little finger though, which means nothing's holding up the bag. Interesting.
The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met? You prayed for my help in reaching Theos, beyond the Court of Penitence, and pledged yourself to me. And though you could have broken your pledge when you defeated Theos at Sun and Shadow, you did not. Admirable.
Kind of makes me want to play
She
the other
delicately
games.
places a card on the table. A bell in a tower. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you.
It's kind of cool.
The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothus. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aothus stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between.
Because I'm
You
a
and
bamf.
he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him. No, but neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a hollowborn.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Audra.
I'd like to find him as much as you would. He destroyed my castle and kills who knows how many people around it. I've had enough dealing with the gods, all of you. Why should I care about this? Then let's get on with. Well,
Good.
normally that's what I would say.
Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life in death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
Nice.
When you can picture your own face, the beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Oh, is this their character creation? Yup. Look at this dude. He looks like from like the last Airbender or something. Female's pretty cute. Sex male human. Ooh, I can play as a furry. Oh, cat guy. It's probably insulting because I have no idea. Oh, shit. Godlikes are children of the Keith, civil races who have been blessed with physical aspects associated with the god. These aspects may take many forms and often come with mystical powers. Their head shapes are typical, and godlike are unable to wear protective headgears and are impossible to find. They feel like, come on, I could pay someone to make a fucking helmet, especially if I own like a giant castle. Whatever, no comment. Fear and wonder, dexterity, and intellect. Durations and areas of effect of all abilities. Character's logic, yeah. Brilliant. What else are fucking shiny, pretty skin in this game? Those eyes, though. Female. Avatar? Is that what this is? It begins with an A2. Check my phone real quick. Because, you know, the outside world exists, however much I wish it didn't sometimes. No, I didn't even think of what type of character I feel like playing. Which you would think you would think about when you go to play an RPG. Son of a biatch. So many things on my mind that I just totally didn't think about this. Humans, commonly called folk. God damn you, Ron, messaging me. Let me respond to Ron real quick, everyone. Hold on. Yeah, he's making fun of me because I always talk about how I don't play single player games. And here I am, playing a huge single player game. I haven't played a lot of World of Warships and Total War and Forest with a lot of people. Just kind of in a veg mode. 20-minute videos of me sitting here clicking through characters. I never play anything adventurous in these games. I usually just end up playing a fucking human. I hate things that don't let you wear fancy helmets and armor and shoes. Mainly shoes, but... So they would probably bother me. Fuck. Humans can probably do just about everything, right? Oh, damn, that's a pretty boy. All folk have an indomitable spirit that raises the challenge when looking. Grant whenever a folk is below bloodied or near death, they gain bonuses to accuracy and damage. That's cool. It's the passive on godlike. You know, I'm just a northern kind of guy. I love the cold, grew up in the Northeast. Might and resolve tend to be pretty decent stat. Fuck it, let's be a Puritan. Do I not get to change the way I look at all? Customization last. Got it. What is this? Respond to me. No, he didn't. Support crowd control chanter. Presumably that's like a bard. Cipher. Crowd control strike. So I can play a cipher which is distrusted generally by the public and isn't really accepted, yet I'm like a lord and a king and a godslayer. That doesn't make any sense. Druids are always cool. Don't want to be a barbarian. Could be a fighter. So riveting, I know. Character creation. I like paladins. Ranger is a defender. Why? Freaking Ron wants to play Arma with me again. God damn it. I was trying to read about what's up with these guys. Strange about extraordinary. So they probably have a tanky animal, which is kind of cool. Not gonna play rogue or wizard. Should I just go as fucking basic as it gets and play a fighter? Oh, I don't know everybody! Click on everything for days. Indecisive at best right now. What to play, what to play, what to play. Their fanaticism often overrules the chain of command. Fuck it. as a paladin. Kind of want to. I don't like how they're always intertwined with like super religious. I'd rather there was like a Justicars or something, where it's not per se religion, but just a higher ethical moral code that they like to follow, or have to follow per se. Whatever. Every party needs a fighter, so I'll stop being indecisive and just play a fighter. Go get that tank. I can see why people like this game so much so far though. Like, I know tons of people love these super deep character creation. Former students of the Black Jacket often wear black ermine as a sign of fellowship. Bridge to Dine? I don't even know. Loses constant recovery. That does not sound great. What is Stride? Stride represents how quickly a character can run in combat, with higher scores covering more ground. I also don't know what lower reflexes means. But I kind of just want to be a beefy, tanky motherfucker. I need to get better with my language too. I swear too much for no reason. Habits from my friends and growing up in a crappy school. We are going beefy. Slow and big. Fighters intensity focuses the training game inspiration. Oh, I'm allowed to pick one. Gotcha. You have got to be shitting me. Go figure. I start streaming and recording for YouTube, and the yard people show up. So now everyone gets to listen to a fucking lawnmower in the background. Well, I apologize ahead of time for all the sound that's going to happen. I can move this a little bit closer to round out the lawnmower sound. See, I don't know. That's a huge buff. I have no idea what I'm doing, so we're just going to choose that one. So I'm average in every. Points are 1 and 1. God. How low can I take something? I make myself dumb as a bag of rocks? Yeah, you can. Just will. The will defense poses enemy attacks that are mentally. Highly recommended for a fucking fighter. Yeah, go figure. Don't really want him to be super hard hitting. His job is to take a beating, but you don't want your tank to get taken over either way. So put that up to 11. I'll leave that at 10. Dexterity is what it is. Could take intellect down, bring that up, and do like 18 constitution. Sure, let's do those. Where am I from? Just this chain. What is the eyeball? Perception. It tells me right there. Derp, 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 derp. That's a lot of lore for those guys. Just go fucking beefy as a mofo. 19 constitution to start. Oh god, like I like the white that went. Like I like the cold, the Arctic. But min-maxing. No, that doesn't sound too bad. What was my job? I was a not so smart, beefy, muscular, take a beating scientist. 'Cause that makes so weird. Metaphysics. This is going to be one of those games that just has an astounding number of freaking skills and traits and everything. Tell me what survival does. There we go. Okay, I was an explorer. Ooh. Large shields. Can I do like... Yeah, that's a freaking leaf blower now, because that's what everyone in the street wants to hear. Sorry again for the landscaping. Not much I can do about that. See, like, I really want to go pistol shield, but everything I'm doing gives me shit accuracy. Like, I just wouldn't hit the broadside of a bar. But that'd be so fun. Cool. So much to read. Do I do it? Do I go with pistols? I could just go with pistols. No, I'm gonna go with spear. I love spears. But I like pistols. But I like spears. Fuck. I'm supposed to be a pirate. Pirates don't run around with sword and spear. But like you could. Bam, fire. Fuck. There's my swearing again. God darn it. God darn it, guys. Just go with the spear. Boring and traditional. I can play as that portrait with that character. That seems... honorable man, dressed appropriately. Sly mother... Can't believe I've already been playing this for 40 minutes and all I've done is sit here in character creation. Here I was thinking I was going to do 20-minute interval videos, but nope. I think the first one might just be like, character creation, look at me everybody. Freaking God of War up in here. The pondering face of choosing everything. Yeah, I don't like that he has a sword, because my guy has a spear, otherwise I would choose that one. I would choose anyway. Colors. I'm pretty darn pale in real life, so I'm not bleach white. I'm close to bleach white though. All these are like hyper pale. Yeah, let's go with super pale white dude. Hair real life is dark. Really dark. Not the blue, dark. Not a redhead either. Am I just not allowed to have black hair? Started off life bleach blonde, but now I'm this. I mean, I guess if that's what I'm allowed to have. I don't really want blue in there. Yep, yes, I'm a dirty blonde, which I was like 5-10 years ago. Oh damn, Mr. got beat to hell. Hair. Goku up in here. What kind of hair is that? It's like me in real life if I don't cut my hair right there. Boring and go with scruffy. Crazy guy. I love the crazy beard. It's piratish.
This one's for Keyleth. Like a shadow on water.
Let me show you what I can do. Hit it!
You didn't see anything. You need me, don't you?
So funny to play as Scalen.
Somehow it always ends in bloodshed. I won't be gone long.
For Strongjaw! Swift and silent as a really swift and silent thing.
Love it. I have to have a character.
Who am I punching?
Keeping quiet.
I'll teach you a lesson. No prisoners.
Charge! Attack!
Let us end this. Yeah.
Let's go.
Death to our enemies.
Steady does it. Yeah? Follow me.
Fucking strong man walking through. Oh, that is just fuck the screw the world, hunchback, y'all. Y'all can screw off. I don't want anyone near me. Don't talk to me, don't look at me. Kinda like Stoic. It's me in real life. Well, that's not creepy. Portrait does not match my guy at all. I'll change this up real quick, otherwise it's gonna drive me slightly nuts. Me before I got contacts and that my hair grew out all messy when I tried. I had leaf blowers back. Name. Dogfig. Accuracy maintained 0, offense 0. Wow. Yep, sounds about right for me in real life too.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world.
Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try and do an episode of this a day, and I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video. Dig out!